I'm Lauren. I have been a medical user of cannabis for about 15 years now. It's something that's helped me throughout my entire life due to some medical conditions that I have. So I've been a big advocate for it and continue to do so.
I'm Rob. I've been using cannabis for about 20 years now. I'm a freelance graphic designer and I've been using cannabis to help treat my anxiety and depression. I've been taking fluoxetine for the last 7 years now, which I've slowly weaned myself off of. I'm coming to the end of that and I'm getting to the point where I'm just using cannabis to replace the medication I was taking.
I'm very fed up of being classed as a criminal for smoking a plant that makes me feel better, and actually, if I probably worked out financially how much money I've saved the NHS by not having an ambulance called out, which is say £1,000 every time, overnight hospital stays. I've even been taken unwell abroad in Greece. You know, whatever the NHS had to pay Greece for 5 days to look after me in hospital over there. You know, I'm trying to save the money by doing my own thing, which works for me, you know, when our NHS is hard hit anyway. You know, what about if they could prescribe cannabis to people who were in pain or had certain conditions? The amount of money the NHS would save, we'd actually be able to save our NHS instead of trying to privatise it like the Americans. Yeah. You know, I love our NHS. I'm so thankful that we've got it, but it's not going to be here in a few years' time if we don't do something about it. You know, if you get full legalisation, you're allowed to grow 6 plants in your own home for your personal consumption. You know, it takes away the need for you having to go to an illicit place to do it. If you do the legalisation, then if you might be somebody, you know, even an older person, so, you know, I'm talking about my grandparents, people, you know, into gardening and everything, you know, people that start to get ailments as you get older and, you know, physical issues. If they were able to grow something in their own garden where they didn't have to go and mix down a coffee shop with, you know, young people that they might not want to, or feel slightly uncomfortable still going into a store and buying something. Yeah. If they had the option to be able to grow a couple of plants for themselves, use it for whatever it was that they needed, whether it was pain, you know, or, you know, illnesses, you know, cancer, we should be educating people. So bring in the education, bring in the economy wise, so it you know, enables people to go and safely get whatever they need, whether they want to do that in a cafe or a pharmacy environment. Take away the criminal element, you know, of forcing people, you know, because that is also the other thing, is if you're, you know, anybody's grandparents, say they did have something and they really, really needed it, but actually their grandkids didn't smoke, you know, they didn't have any ties to it at all, you know, but actually it was something that they really needed to reduce pain, you know, for whatever reason that may be, you've taken away all options for them. Yeah. You know, they don't know, but if they could walk into a pharmacy and speak to a qualified person and say, I've got, you know, horrendous anxiety at the moment, you know, I've not been actually, you know, able to leave my house, you know, you know, telephone appointments, registration like they do, you know, in the US, you know, have a medical card if you need a medical card, but also allow the recreational use as well. You know, in Amsterdam, they limit the amount that you can buy per store. You know, yes, you shouldn't be, you know, go in and buy 4 ounces of something or whatever, because God knows how you're going to carry it home, but why not have the options to do that? I just think you need to give people back the freedom of choice.
That's exactly it.
And that, for me, is
Having
what legalisation should look like. Is you're able to have the freedom of choice when it comes to
anything else.
Food, when it comes to your clothing, when it comes to, you know, alcohol, etc. You know, why not be able to have the freedom of choice in this as well? And it's not hurting anyone. It provides jobs for people, and especially in a time where we're about to be in the biggest austerity, you know, in all of our lifetimes, you know, there is ample opportunity to give back to the economy and to the people that have suffered so much during the last however many years.
My name is Sam Cannon and I am the founder of Beyond Green. On the 2nd and 3rd of December this year, the UN will vote on the World Health Organization's recommendation on the rescheduling of cannabis. This is a mammoth moment in time. Please like, comment and share these videos so that the truth can be told and that the planet and everybody on it can benefit from this truly, truly incredible plant once again. Thank you.